In this video, we're looking at multiplying and dividing decimals by powers of 10. So when we're multiplying, the decimal place moves to the right by the number of zeros involved. And when dividing, the decimal place moves to the left by the number of zeros involved. So for example, here we're focusing on multiplying a decimal. This time we're going to multiply it by 10. So like I said, when we're multiplying by a number of power of 10, we're moving the decimal that way. So if we have our 12.47, our decimal place is moving the number of zeros. So there's 1 0 involved in the 10, so it moves one position. So our new answer will be 124.7. So if we look at the next one, again, we're multiplying, so the decimal place is going to move this way. We have 13.69 times 100. There are 2 zeros, so our decimal place is going to move twice. So 2 positions to the right. So we get 1369 point. You don't really need the point at this point because there's nothing else after it, but it's 1369. And we'll do the last one here. So 2.54 times 1000. There's 1, 2, 3. So our decimal place is going to move 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to put a 0 here just to make things a little bit easier. So what that means is our answer will be 2540. So we have to make sure that we have that 0 there. Even though we didn't have it originally, I had to add it on. It's still there. It's still a position where the decimal place is moved past. Alright, so that answer ends up being 2540. So again, the number of zeros is how many places the decimal place is moving. So there was 3 zeros, so we moved the decimal place 3 positions to the right. Now when we're dividing, the decimal place moves to the left. So we have 13.69 divided by 10. And it's the same method. There's 1 0, so we're going to move the decimal place 1 position. So our answer here will be 1.369 there. Same thing here. We're moving this way. So we have 2.54 divided by 100. There's 2 positions here. So our decimal place will move 2 positions this way. So again, we've skipped a number there. So we end up with 0.0254 because we'd have the decimal point here instead of there. All right. So it's important to remember to have that extra 0 there that wasn't there at the beginning. Lastly, we'll look at this one here. And again, we're dividing, so decimal place is moving to the left. 1203 divided by 1000. So there's no decimal place here, so I'm going to put 1 there. And we're moving 1, 2, 3 positions. So 1, 2, 3. So our answer will be 1.203. Alright, so remember when we're multiplying, so again up here, when we're multiplying by a power of 10, the decimal place moves to the right for how many zeros are involved. When we're dividing by a multiple of 10, the decimal place moves to the left by the number of zeros involved.